Hey guys, Coach Saenz here with Atomic Athlete. I'm going to quickly talk about the idea of the hybrid athlete and how we program for that athlete. Just like our motto says, stronger, faster, harder to kill, we're trying to build all-around athletes here. Okay? By doing that, we train strength. Okay? Whenever we train strength in our cycles, we do lots of 1 rep maxing. We train at a certain percentage of our 1 rep max, and we do lots of linear progressions in that cycle. Strength's the most important thing for us. Behind that, we got work capacity. Okay? Work capacity is high intensity, short duration efforts lasting from 3 to 30 minutes. Okay? That's our window right there. All right? Once we get past that 30-minute mark, our aerobic capacity kicks in. Okay? We want our athletes not only to be strong and fast, we want them to be able to work from anywhere from 30 up to 120 minutes. Okay? So we cover that whole spectrum of duration there. Okay? Along with these physical characteristics, we're extremely concerned about mental toughness. All right? We train that in our gym daily with work capacity and stamina cycles. One thing we've noticed over time is sometimes a mentally fit and mentally tough athlete can outperform an athlete who's actually physically stronger and faster, just out of sheer will and determination. So mental fitness and mental toughness, extremely powerful tool. The last thing we work on pretty much daily is mobility and durability. Okay, lots of soft tissue work, lots of shoulder and hip strengthening drills, as well as mobility drills. So we keep those joints nice and loose. Okay. Okay guys, so the question is, how do we build an athlete like this? Okay, we do this using an idea called fluid periodization that we learned from Rob Shaw, of a military athlete. His idea was that the soldier is the ultimate hybrid athlete. All right, he never knows what he's going to encounter in battle, so he has to be good at everything. All right, so the idea of fluid periodization is that we're training everything at once, but over certain durations we have an emphasis. Okay, so we always start with strength in this gym. So we're going to start off with a 3-week strength cycle. If we look at this chart right here, you can see the athlete's base fitness right here. So this is about where he's at when he comes into our facility. Okay, we'll start him off with a strength cycle. He'll increase over the 3 weeks. And at the end of that transition week, he kind of peaks out his strength. All right. From there, we're going to drop into a 3-week work capacity cycle. What happens when we drop into that second cycle is there'll be a slight decrease in strength because we're not training it as often. All right, but we start seeing an increase in the work capacity. So once again, 3 weeks long, we're increasing. We have a transition week right afterwards, and we see that fitness peak right there. All right. In the work capacity cycle, we're going to drop into a stamina cycle. Once again, as soon as we stop training that work capacity, it's going to drop slightly, same plateau area that the strength is on, and we see an increase in our stamina. All right. That happens 3 times. What you'll notice is that plateau area is higher than its start. So we see an increase in fitness over that 12-week period. If we look down here on a yearly kind of calendar, right, we have about 4 of those macro cycles in the calendar year. Okay? At the end of each of those cycles, the athlete's overall fitness is higher. So you see this the first quarter, second quarter, end of the third, and the fourth, we see a pretty significant increase over a 1-year period. Okay? So by following a well thought out program with good coaching, you'll be surprised how fit you can get.